7 months after he was shot and killed, the former Grand Rapids police officer charged in the death of Patrick Lyoya is due in court tomorrow. 13 on your side's Andrea Flores is in the newsroom now with all the details. Andrea.
Kirk, tomorrow's preliminary hearing will determine whether there's enough evidence in this case of probable cause to send it to trial.
Former Grand Rapids police officer Christopher Schur is facing a second-degree murder charge in the April 4th shooting death of Patrick Lyoya. Schur's preliminary hearing was delayed twice, and he's now due in court October 27th.
It is a hearing that takes place, and it is the burden of the prosecutor.
Local criminal defense attorney Sarissa Montague says in prelim exams, the prosecutor presents evidence to the judge to prove that there is probable cause to hold a trial. That evidence is typically witnesses taking the stand and answering questions.
Anyone who is an eyewitness to a case usually gets brought in. Anyone who has any pertinent information about what happened on that day, but not information from what they read on the news, but personal information that they have either because they were involved in the investigation or they were there at the time that it happened.
She expects law enforcement officials will be called in to testify, and it's uncommon for the defense to present any witnesses. Preliminary hearings can be quick, or they can take multiple days.
There's no magic formula. It's up to a prosecutor's office to determine how much they need to show in order to get the finding that they're hoping to get.
The judge will ultimately decide if there's probable cause, which means the prosecution in a case will often present their key findings.
If it does, then the case will get bound over to circuit court, and if it doesn't, then the case will get dismissed at that point.
We have yet to hear Schur's account of what happened and his reason for using force. He was fired from the department 2 months after the shooting. The court will live stream the hearing on YouTube and will bring you full coverage all day tomorrow. Kirk?
Andrea, thank you.